Good morning, everybody. I hope you are well. I am sorry that this is a day late. I wasn't planning on going to Leeds yesterday, but things just changed and I ended up going into Leeds to meet my little A. She has to come back to Leeds every 4 weeks for treatment. So couldn't do the Wobble Gob yesterday because I was just out and about. So I'm doing it today, and it's going to be a bit of a weird one actually, because I just thought I'll chat to you while I'm tidying my desk. If you'll have seen the picture that I just posted, I had a lovely evening on Tuesday doing the first ever workshop for my painted hoops to inspire stitch. So if you did come along to that and you were watching, I don't know who was watching because I couldn't see anybody. So I literally was just sat here talking to myself, which, as you know, I am getting quite good at. And also, just on a side note, it's divine retribution because my dad always wanted me to be an accountant and I didn't want to be an accountant because I didn't want to sit in a room all day by myself, which I know not all accountants do. But when you're 16, that's what you decide that they do. And I was never going to sit in a room by myself. And look at me, I'm sat in a room by myself. So yeah, on Tuesday I was sat in a room by myself talking away to myself. And the Embroideries Guild hosted it, so thank you so much to them. It was lovely. And I finished it and I couldn't be bothered to tidy up, which I always know. I always have this theory that, like, when you go to bed, you should tidy around the kitchen and stuff like that, put your pots away, so when you get up in the morning it's like, oh, look at it. And I didn't. So in front of me at the moment is full on carnage, so I just thought I would have a chat to you this morning. I've got some stuff to show you while I'm tidying up. So I've got my cuppa. So apologies if I'm not just looking at the screen all the time. I am just going to keep talking while I'm doing a bit of sorting out because I would like to be able to use this room again for filming. So yeah, busy filming at the moment, doing a lot to do with the 52 words and the stitching hour. Oh, we're motoring on with both of those. You can see my dress just behind me there that I'm doing in the stitching hour. Like I say, most months, or not most months, most times when I come up, it's never too late to join. If you're thinking about it and umming about it and you've just not been quite sure, it's always a good thing to have a project on the go that you can just pick up, work on and put back down again and then just go and get on with the rest of your life. Just a bit of a break, bit of a prompt, somebody else giving you an idea of what to do. So the 52 words and the stitching hour, they're all over on my website if you want to go and have a look. But yeah, these were some of the hoops that we ended up painting. So they sort of start a bit like that and then develop into something like that. And then we developed it even further. I've left my big one downstairs and started looking at stitch. If this is something that you fancy having a go at, the in-person workshops are all fully booked for this year, but I will be doing them again next year. But I am doing this as my summer school this year online. So it runs across 3 sessions, 3 days. The reason that I do it like that is I go through it step by step, show you what to do, and then you've got the rest of the day just to carry on playing and then come back and show us what you've been doing. And yeah, it just slowly develops up. So that workshop all sort of stemmed from the fact that it's a little bit like a sketchbook. They're a little bit scary. White paper, you think you're going to spoil it. It's an absolute nightmare. And actually just putting something down on it makes your life a lot easier. So that's the whole point of this painted workshop. So I'm now going to need to find a new box to start putting things in. What are we going to put them in? Can't believe it. I'm actually running out of boxes. I'm going to have to find a new box. Right, we've got a box here. I love it though when I do find boxes because I'd been hunting around the other day for fabric and then I found this box that was covered just in a corner of my sewing room and it's full of fabric. And I think it's from when I did my jacket with Maria Thomas, but there's some beautiful fabrics in here. Some gorgeous patterns. So yeah, So what I've ended up doing now is my desk that I work at here, it's got big drawers either side. So I'm slowly trying to like put collections of fabrics that I want to use in the drawers so that I know where they are and I don't have to go rooting for them. Yeah, so they can stack in there for now. But at least I can get everything together in one place. Oh, what a nightmare. I love doing stuff like this, but it doesn't half turn your world upside down. So, and also now working across my shed and here, it's like transporting stuff left, right and centre, and you think you know where everything is, and then you come to use it and you can't find it, which is actually the story of my life. I put things safe, or you've got like a set of threads that you're absolutely loving using, and then you take them, you put them in a box and you take them out of the house, and then you can't find them because they're not where you thought they were. And I would imagine a lot of you are probably nodding and going, yep, totally get that. And it's always good to know that I'm in good company, that everybody knows exactly what I'm saying and understands it. It makes you feel like you're not odd, you're not crazy, you're not bonkers, you're just normal. It's everybody else that's not normal. All these people that are all organised all the time and know where everything is. I don't know if that's any of you. If it is, sorry. It just sounds like I've just like been quite rude. But I don't know. I think it's to do with like having a I don't know, a creative mind. It's just like a mindset. And I know I definitely get magpie moments where I see things and you sort of like get distracted. It's like I've just seen my brushes here and I know that I want some more of these ones. Oh, it's like another rabbit hole to go down. But I'm loving the fact that I'm mixing my art and my textiles together now. It feels more authentically me, I suppose. Just because it's what I've done for goodness knows how long now. And I do have a love and a passion for art as well. So it is actually quite nice mixing the two together. Right, that's a tray of stuff ready to go outside. Oh, I can see my desk. That's exciting. Water pots, they can be sorted out later. I need to clean it. I do know that much. It is a bit disgusting. Oh, but that feels a bit better. A little bit better. And I found lots of stuff as well the other day. So I've been looking for my chalk pencil for ages. This one. And I have a little suitcase that's got my initials on it, AB. And I decided that this was going to be my little kit of stuff to go in the van and put it all together. And then when I was sorting my room out before, I thought, oh, cute suitcase. Forgot to look what was inside it and just put it on the windowsill. But that's actually where everything is. Right, I think that's everything for that. Oh, that's good. I've got a clear desk now. Right. Let's put my scarf. I love my scarf. This is my wrap it round my legs with a hot water bottle if I'm in here filming and it's not so warm. Rightio, let's get my bits and pieces. I've got a couple of bits to show you. I had made a list as well of what I was going to chat to you about. So tidy up desk and chat. I think I've done that one. Mention Guild Workshop and Summer School. I've done that one. Yeah, so I went to very impromptu visit to Sunnybank Mills in Leeds. So it's where they film the sewing bee. Sorry, I'm just going to have to blow my nose. It's at Farsley in Leeds. I think it's classed as North Leeds, I think. And they have various shows on there. And yeah, it just popped up on my feed that there was a print fair, and we'd been to it last year and really liked it, thought it was kind of cute. Quite like going there as well. There's a really lovely cafe and there's the scrap store, and I thought, oh, I hadn't planned on going. I'd planned on gardening, so I've done a bit outside my shed, just cleaning up and mulching it and stuff like that. And I wanted to just chill. And then I was chatting to Harriet and she went, oh, come on, let's go. So we got up early and off we toddled off to the Leeds. What's it fair? So what I'll do next is I'll show my desk and I will show you what I got. Okay. Right, so what's this? I've got loads of, short and few workshops. Oh, this happened to be Harriet's tutor from Leeds Arts University, and she makes books and she sold bookmaking stuff. And for those of you that know me, I have a slight passion. You'll notice I found these in my little suitcase as well, which I'd bought these new scissors and I couldn't find them anywhere. And she had scissors. Well, I've already got these ones and these ones. And I just happened to bump into my friend Jill as well while we were there, and we were busy looking and just chatting to her and everything, and I looked up and I saw those bad boys. Look at them. So I've got a trio. How pretty are they? Oh, absolute heaven. So I've got a new pair of scissors. Very, very, very exciting. She had gorgeous books and things like this, but usually when we've gone to the print fairs, I do walk around and see all the handmade sketchbooks, and I just have to keep saying, nope, 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 you don't need another sketchbook. You don't need another sketchbook. I have so many sketchbooks. It's absolutely ridiculous. I have ones that I stroke that are lovely. I have ones that I've started and then not finished, and then I have other ones as well that are just yeah, oh yeah, that are just like lovely ones. This was a fantastic artist. I didn't buy any of their work, but just having a look at it, so this is Rebecca Kay. She's from Edinburgh, Scotland. You can't see it very, very well, but she's worth going and having a look at because her work it's all research based. So when she creates a piece of work, there was one of them that was based on the amount of rainfall that had fallen, and the lines were the length equated to the amount of rainfall, and she builds pictures up from data and patterns and things like this. And work, it was kind of mind-blowing as well, the actual thought that goes into it. So her work was sorry, it's gone a bit blurred. Come on, camera. Right, and then we'll focus on this. Focus. Okay. Absolutely gorgeous. Then the next lady, this was Bobby Print. Now, I had to buy this, and there's a little bit of a story behind this. When I was little, we found a budgie in the garden. I don't know where it had come from, and we called it Wally because it was a Wally for flying away. So we ended up with a budgie. And then, unfortunately, Wally died, and we were very sad that we hadn't got a budgie anymore. So we got another one that we called Wally too. And then some friends found another budgie, but it was a girl budgie, and she was called Ladybird, but she used to bully Wally, so we ended up having to give her away. And I just saw that, and it just really reminded me of Wally. And I just love eggs. I thought that was kind of cute. So these are two little cards. So these will just stand up, and that one's going in the kitchen, that one's going in the living room, which I've been decorating. I feel very, very grown up with my living room now. I feel very grown up. I'm in my 50s and I finally it just feels like a very grown up living room. It's lovely. When I've finished it, I'll post some pictures to show you what we've been up to. And then I did purchase a piece of work. Well, I've got two bits of work. So this is from Janice Simpson, who's a printmaker and makes books. Now, this is the cutest thing. I think I've ever seen. Well, no, I've seen a lot of cute things, but this is absolutely adorable. So here we go. You can see size of hands, size of tin. So it says it's a handmade concertina book, features prints made using a variety of techniques such as monotype, collagraph, etch lino and dry point. Each one is unique and handmade by Janice Simpson, and it's enclosed in a vintage tin or a box. So this is a gramophone tin box. So cute. Are you ready for this? Oh, look at this. Oh my goodness me. It is the cutest little book. It's got a little sleeve on it just to keep it shut. And then when you open it, there are tiny, tiny little prints on both sides. The little cover. It is just absolutely adorable. Look at that. It is teeny, teeny, tiny. I just love how it's got its own little house. Its own little tin. So I did succumb to buying a book. But I think you'll agree that is just absolutely adorable. And then the other thing that I had gone to get, I was hoping to get, was a print for the lounge. Seeing as though it's a print there. And I did find one. This was a massive discussion with Harriet after we'd gone round because there was a printmaker there that we absolutely love. But I wasn't vibing. So this is Kate Brooks. Quite apt that it fits. And it's called Autumn Birch, and it's a limited edition. It's an original hand-pulled screen print from Derbyshire. And that's the print. So it's silver. I love birch trees. We have quite a few birch trees in our garden. And I love it. It's got a bit of a Japanese feel to it. I just think that's going to look so cool in the lounge. So I'm really pleased with that. Very happy. I kept it in that just so I could show you guys. I've got to put it in a frame and get it up in the lounge. And then obviously I went to the scrap store. I was really good actually at the scrap store. There were lots of things to see and possibly purchase, but I just went for the threads. Never have too many threads. And my upcoming workshop, which is the book in a tin, which I'm doing next week online, you have to use, I use machine threads, and also my print and stitch boxes use machine threads. So I just thought you can never have enough machine threads. So I just bought myself a few machine threads. So that's everything I think on my desk. Oh, I've started some new work. So after doing the painted workshop, it was kind of nice to get back into doing some painting. So when I'd painted the ones for the workshop, I've ended up painting my own, and I've got some new things in the pipeline. If you've been following me on Instagram, you'll see I've got a couple of prototypes of new stitching tools that I'll possibly talk about maybe on the next one. So I'll stop sharing my desk. Here we go, back again. Yes, I've got lots of things in the pipeline, but I'm not going to be doing a Wobble Gob next week. Next week is insane. So I've got 3 evenings where I'm doing my evening school, which is printed book, no, what is it? Stitch books, paper stitch books. I'm really excited about that. Then on Thursday, if anybody's heading to the NEC, I'm going to the NEC on Thursday. So I'll be there with a few of my friends, having a good mooch round. So I can't wait to see people there. So if you do see me, shout hi. Obviously not right across the room. You can do if you want to, that's fine. And so I might see some of you there. So going there on Thursday. Then on Friday, what have I got on Friday? I know there's something. Oh, it's a PhD day at the shed on Friday. And then I'm going to Fabricology on Friday night, and we're looking at weaving. So we're using mini weaving looms for that. And then Saturday and Sunday, I've got the first workshop at my shed this year. So yeah, I'm going to wait until all that's happened, and then I'll do another Wobble Gob. and share everything with you then. So what am I doing today? Today's a bit of a tidy up, sort out. I've got a list of things to do. I want to finish sorting out in front of my shed. I have to do some housework today. Yes, I've not really done anything for a few days, and downstairs is just looking like, oh, a bomb's dropped. So I might have to do a little bit of tidying up today. I've got a bit of shopping, I've got a post thing. So Thursday's like a mix of work and housework and jobs you've got to do that you've been putting off for ages, but you think, I just got to do them and then I don't have to do them this weekend. So I think that's it. No idea. Oh, thought. I found a thought. I found a thought. Do you know I like to do my thoughts? And what was my thought? Oh, this is the one. This is the thought. So this is our thought, and I just thought about, lots of thinking went on, lots of stuff going on in here. After doing the workshop on Tuesday night, and we had the stitching hour on Monday, and I've got stitching chat tomorrow, and then I've got a really busy week next week. I just thought, oh, it's just all about the tribe and people. So I just thought, you know what? I love it that people listen to my Wobble Gob. I think it is a bit crackers that you do listen to me, but I'm very thankful that you do listen to me and that you're interested in what's going on. And I just hope that this quote fits how you feel after you've maybe watched a Wobble Gob. So here we go. You know you found your people because of how you feel after you leave them. It's as though someone injected your heart with helium and it can't feel any more full. There we go. That's our quote today. I know whenever I do any of this, or whenever I do any workshops or meet people, my heart is filled with helium and it's absolutely bursting. So thank you for listening. Please subscribe to my channel if you fancy listening to what's going on. You can buy me a coffee via my Ko-fi channel, just to support what I do. And thank you so much for filling my heart. I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Mwah. Ta-da!